Okay, I noticed we got new subscribers on my channel. I'm just about 80 subscribers. We got some new toys in the past 2 months absence I've had. I just haven't been on in a while and my internet's been slow. And I finally got some better stuff. I need to like tweak it a little bit. I'm gonna take that ground clamp off that, or the ground clamp off of that, and put this one's ground clamp on it. I think I'm gonna make a spot welder out of this because the whole feed mechanism went out. But this is my Century 125. This is actually a MIG. It will take gas. I just have to find the connections. And it is a flux core as of right now. I did pick up a 10-pound roll of Hobart Professional flux core 30. It's 30 or 35. Can't remember. I got that for free from school. And it's actually a pretty nice unit. They sell for a lot more than the Harbor Freight ones. But the one thing I do like about this is transformer based, which, you know, it'll last a long time. And you know how some of them will have the flip on and off for the main breaker. This actually has off 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's sort of warming up every cycle as it goes on. But anyway, I'll clean up the shop a little bit. I did get some nice presents. This is actually a present. There's stuff right here, and I'll show you what it is. I got a Noga. Now, some of you, if you are machinists, you know what this is. This is a holding system with a magnetic base. Put this aside. I'll explain this in a second. This was another present. This is one of those things you don't have to be a machinist to have it. I mean, watch this. Off, on. Yeah. One thing I do like about the Noga, they got one handle that you twist and all of it stays in one spot. See? That was a gift from my grandfather. You can see his initial. This was also a gift from him. I looked this up. This holding system was really expensive. I don't even know why he gave it to me, but I'm grateful that he did. But I also got this. This was like, I think it was more expensive than that. This was used. He used it a little bit of his work. But this is older. I got to stare it. It runs off joules. But I don't know what number this is. I know it goes 1 to 50,000s, and then it's got all those little numbers in it. I haven't really looked up on this, but it does connect to this. You just unscrew this part right here, and screw it in, and it works. It's one of the nicer tools I got over the thing. I did pick up some shop towels finally. What else do? We got a new MAP gas bottle because I actually used all of it. Finally, I've had that MAP gas probably since June, maybe. I need to get another one of those in the test things of whatever you call them, Harbor Freight. I know they're free. I just need to look for one of the packages. I don't really know if I showed this. I got a bandsaw, Milwaukee for $50. The flea market. It's a 2-speed. It's actually got a transmission in it instead of those very speed pieces of craps. Because I've had bad luck with any kind of very speed. Like my DeWalt up there, that drill, it just stays full, wide open, or nothing. And that grinder, I've had switches. I have a problem with the switch turning on and off, so I just wired it to where you plug it in and it turns straight on. But haven't really done anything much. I need to reorganize this mess. I did get some saws. I've had these yellow ones if y'all watched my channel. This one has just never been on the freaking channel. It's a 250 Mac. This is my 143. He's pissy, it's all I gotta say. Freaking carburetor's pissing me off. This one is my old Mac 1010. I think it's from the 60s or 70s. This one is from like 60 to 63 was the range on it for the gear over the years. It's a steel Can't remember what it was. I think it was a 25, 125, 20, something like that. It says 311Y right there. But I don't know. It needs a whole clutch shoe assembly. The side cover, it needs all that. Both my home lights are back there. Except for that one. Actually, that one's right there. The chrome bar. Been working on the case a little bit. My plow, the whole rain plow. It's raining. I'm not going to stay out here long. But I need to do an update on the wheel horse. Look, it's painted. It has a wiring problem for some reason. Because I paint it, and now you can turn the switch off, take the key out, and then it'll randomly start itself up. Which is sort of weird how I say that. But it literally will randomly start turning over, and it sort of scares you because it's a little whistle starter on it. The starter sounds like a whistle when it goes off. I've made this plow a couple months ago. I just need to make, you can see the little bolt right there. See the other one on the side? I got a bag full of them. I just need to start welding them on for the angles. I don't think I ever showed this. This is my 86 GMC Sierra 1500 350 turbo, 350 turbo and all that good stuff. I fully restored. This is all spray paint, by the way. Alright, this is my first truck. Was my grandfather's. I bought it off him, and he died before I finished it, but it's got a little bit of attitude too. Its drivetrain wobbles, so it starts right up. But my other truck in the background, 1977 Chevrolet C30 4-speed Bulldog. Originally 16-foot bed, now it's 10-foot. Somebody shortened it. I just put brand new tires all around. And let me tell you, that's a big chunk of change. Without my discount, it was $1,093. With my discount, it was like $730 something. It's got a like a Titan or a Triton. It's got like some sort of factory replacement engine in it. But I just put those D-rings all the way around. Y'all can't really tell what they are from here. But it's really good gas mileage. I built that bumper on the front. I bought a original bull bar off of a 77 K20, and then it went on my 77 C30. Only thing I had to do was grind two little knobs off of the bumper and hold it on. And I extended it out. I'll go further in that one day. This one I just need to, get back in the mood to work on. But, oh yeah, I did have another welder outside, but it's like underneath a tarp, and it needs a welding lead. It's a Miller 135. I'm going to put a lead on it, probably slap it on Craigslist, because I got the Miller for free. And the leads are like $50. If I can get that on Craigslist for about, I put it on it for $200-300. I got a million calls, but people was wanting to, they want it fully working, which I understand. I'll just buy the lead and just put it back on there. But there's might be a purchase coming up soon. I've actually talked to one of my principals at the school about it. Me purchasing a South Bend. It's a lathe. That's all I gotta say. It's a lathe. It's a humongous lathe. It's probably, I want to say, the end of that to about, okay, just says put this. It's probably about 8 foot long, maybe 10. No, it was on government deals for a while, which what this was gonna go on before they gave it to me. But I've sort of wore this out a little bit, just the drive part of it. And plus it's not even, it's supposed to be computer controlled. But it runs off 220, it's got back gears, it's got the headstock, tailstock, full 9 yards. Everything with it, I can even get the steady rest with it, all the tool setups. Nobody bought it on Gov Deals. I was really surprised. This one of those is a flat belt, and if the flat belt is hidden, so it's like I think 60s or 70s is when the school's put there. The school built 68, so it's probably in the 70s or donated somewhere. But there might be a purchase coming up. It was put on Gov Deals, and so was another one, and it was never bought. So I'm gonna probably offer them $100 to $200. Just say, hey, it's better than it just sitting there, taking up valuable shop space, and then go $200 toward the program. So, because I'm back ready to get out of the program, I might as well, give a little bit of something back and get a little bit out of it. Besides the basics. But I just thought I'd give y'all like a little bit of an update ever since I've been, vacant for 2 months. Oh yeah, I did build this. I might go more into this if somebody comments and wants to know what it is. And yes, it's perfectly legal to build this. I'll just give y'all a hint. Actually, let me give you a better hint. You probably already got it, but if I can find one on the floor. .22 side brake. Pistol that I made. I actually made the barrel at school. Shop teacher didn't care. I just brought it home and made it. The only thing I did at the school was just drill a hole. Actually, if I get to video that, I will actually post what drill bit to use. Because that took me like 3 hours to find what drill bit to use. But, alright. I'll see y'all later. Hope you liked the update.